Oh, oh, wow. So I got to set up my laptop again. Excuse me. That was not good. Go there. So far, so good. Nobody here to talk with yet. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Almost there. Hello, Susie. Hello again, Susie. Welcome back, Susie. So, what are we doing here? Just getting her. Oh, it's right there. That's interesting. There we go. Hello, Peter, Highway 97 North. And Tess. Hello, Tess. Mickey 7. Mickey 7. Hello, Mickey 7. And Lila. Glad you can make it, Lila. Thank you. That's cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mickey 7, you're the first like, eh? Awesome. It's always good. Just getting her set up here and so I can use the laptop to read. Wow. Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I gotta open this vent. It's warm in here. I'm gonna shut that back there because I just needed to read the comments before I got the laptop done up. Too much snow and freezing. Yeah, I bet that's the truth there, Lila. Too much snow and freezing rain and that in your area. Yeah, it's that Alberta's a bit notorious for that, isn't it? Especially like Edmonton and Calgary. Yeah, hello there, monkey. Hello, monkey. I want to say hi. As soon as I turn this on and start talking, this is what you do. Hello, Dad. I want some attention. I want you to talk to me and play with me. I don't want you to talk to all those people and play with them. Why would I want you to do that, right? Yeah, yeah. So, anyone new, this is Angel, little Angel, one of my little puppies. And the squeaky one there is right there. That's her mama, baby. Baby and Angel, yes. Baby and Angel, yes. Oh, that's right too. Yeah, I actually thought of that earlier, Tess. Thanks for reminding me that. And then I forgot. Like my memory goes in and out all the time. But anyway, yeah. Happy Epiphany, Feast of the Epiphany, the blessed Feast of Epiphany. I believe that's on Monday, isn't it? Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember now. I think it's on the 6th. I'm thinking, but I don't know. But anyway, happy blessed Feast of the Epiphany. Yes, absolutely, the Epiphany. Yes. So that's good. Thanks, Tess. Yeah, Miss Squeaky, Miss Squeaky. Oh, I guess as you can see, I've rearranged things a little bit here. I don't have a lot of room here, so I have to rearrange things, makes me things more convenient and everything like that. And my laundry was just out of control. I had to have shirts and everything else in one place and socks in the other. So this is what I had to do. So clean socks here, dirty socks in that one. Clean, dirty. Yeah, it makes it so much easier for me. Then all just my t-shirts and the other minor stuff goes in the other tub. Oh, I don't have all the space here. Excuse me. I'm drinking my tea and it's coming back at me. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that because I knew somebody would notice. But anyway, here we are, where we are. Here we are, where we are. Hello, The Undertaker. Hello there, The Undertaker. How you doing? Welcome back again. Yeah, so there we are. Yeah, I'm actually, not 100% perfect today. My sinuses have really been bugging me lately. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a weather or just happening because it wants to. But Obviously, you can see I got another thing there happening there. It's painful and annoying. I'm doing okay. The Undertaker. It almost looks like Thundertaker when I look at it fast. I'm doing okay. That's right, Peter. How many cheers will everybody cheer? Cheer for baby and Angel and Kent. Bamthau, 2026. There's the Angel. There she is, in her rightful spot. The queen of the castle. I should say the princess of the castle. Mom's the queen, I guess. There you go. Oh, hey, Lila, you like the teddy bears up there in the background too, eh? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, those ones are really nice ones. And when I get really good quality ones from the Share-A-Bear thing, I like to keep them intact if I can. Angel was starting to chew on one of them, so I was like, no, we'll let them sit up there. I've actually got a plan in mind. They got a tub full of teddy bears and toys, but mostly teddy bears. That's what the tub is full of. But got something in mind. I want to put a rack or something in the back here, and so I can lay them all out instead of keeping them in a tub in basic storage for so long. I got to figure something out. Oh, The Undertaker, thanks. You love my YouTube shorts. Thank you very much. Yeah, it seems a lot of people like them. Yeah, I'm trying to make them as entertaining as I can. So yeah, that's great. It's I guess it's doing the job of entertaining you. So yeah, thank you. Oh, you like the Kent's Kitchen shorts, eh? The Undertaker. Thank you. Yeah. It's hard to juggle them all, but I got to do some more of those. And that. My problem is I only once a day a small meal, and it's very sort of plain and not a fantastic gourmet thing, with everything on it anyway. So it's hard to make them exciting when, let's say, you just do fried eggs. That's it, just fried eggs. Fried eggs and a piece of fish. I mean, it's like everybody knows what that looks like. So it's difficult, but when I get the moments and think of things, I will be throwing more of that out. But thanks for the compliments anyway. Oh, I've heard that from others. It inspires them to make things, make different things and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a lot of interesting stuff out there. But yeah, for all of you that don't know, also if you go down to my channel page, there's all the videos and shorts and all that stuff. But there's also playlists there, and I got playlists for a bunch of different things. But one of them's Cooking with Kent, and I do pretty much all my cooking stuff, and done some interesting things like mango omelets and blueberry omelets and stuff like that. But a lot of different cooking stuff there. But yeah, I'm also I made a playlist also for the sing songs. That's like, I think it's the exact title is Sing Songs or something like that. And they're mostly the shorts of me just singing in the orchard and stuff like that, or wherever. And I'm going to have playlists of those Cooking with Kent shorts as well. I'm going to have different playlists. So yeah. Time travel. That's an interesting concept, Peter. That's an interesting concept. I'm a little tired too, it seems, kind of thing. Beth, glad you could make it again. Hey, Beth, yes. Oh, I'm always off track. My device is not going to start soon. Leave me alone. The, the laptop is challenging me. Yeah, so, almost forgot. Can't forget that, that's important. So, I got everything mixed up again, yeah. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. And the other part of that, which we used to do in grade 1 and grade 2, first thing in the morning, was that one. And the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of my Lord forever. There we go. Forever and ever, yes. Got to start off right, just like we did in early elementary school. Amen, yes. Amen, everybody. Amen, yes. I love all the amens I get from everybody. It's cool, so cool. And everyone just loves Psalm 23. Just love it. It's actually warm in here. It's actually not cold outside. It warmed right up. It's got to be a couple of degrees above zero now. And like all that snow that was frozen and blanketed on the grass is all melting, and there's kind of puddles in the grass and stuff. And it's kind of warm, and I got the diesel heater on just as low as I can go, and it's still kind of warm. I might turn it off, but after 2 hours it'll start getting chilly again, and I'll have to turn it up. So there we go. I'm going to fix my laptop here. There we go. Quit interrupting me. There we are, there we are, there we are. Wow, it's just like last Sunday. It's almost like we're back to normal lineups here again. Got all the normal regulars. Still missing a lot of people, but they will come. Oh, okay. Thanks for giving me that update there. The Undertaker. I'm not sure if you got a name we can use or not, but for now we'll call you The Undertaker. But the first thing you made was the ginger honey infused with bacon because it sounded interesting. And it was delicious, you said. It is delicious. I still have some. Still have a little bit left over here. I'm waiting. Don't want to eat it all before the 30 days are up, which is in about 5 days, I guess. But yeah, it's fantastic. And it seems to last quite a while and everything. As long as it's submerged in there and the oxygen can't get in, it should be fine, right? But anyway, we'll see. I'm not going to leave it for long periods of time, but no, I can do it over a month or two or something. Okay, tests. I've read all of them, all the Psalms, but that 23 is my favorite, but I don't remember much of the other ones either. Oh. There was a couple others I thought were pretty cool, and at this point I can't remember the because I don't go and look at them all the time. Not sure if those are is that one just a really short one, Tess? Or because that's what it looks like to me. I can't It must be, yeah. It must be. Couldn't seem to find anything that looks like it's legitimate or not, but anyway. That looks like it, yeah, a very short one, yeah. Nice though. Very nice. Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, bless his name, for the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. Yeah, that is a short one, yeah, but that is really, like you said, a really good one for Sundays. Very good. Thanks, Tess. Thank you for that. Now it's etched in my brain right now. Oh, okay, The Undertaker. Okay, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. We'll call you Mark from now on. Yeah, I saw that, Peter. I'm going to say Highway 97 now, but Highway 97 North. Peter. Yeah, I saw that harp playing lady there. I always look at when they come across my feed, I always look at them, give you a thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was really nice, really beautiful. And then you also had that one, there was the old time piano player. That was really good. I like those songs. One was the Tennessee Waltz. My parents used to sing that a lot at home. Tennessee Waltz. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. The Psalm 23 on the harp and like a real harp. And I enjoyed the old time piano player. That was really good. Anyway, what are you doing? You guys are napping? Is it too hot for you? Too hot for you? I'm going to actually turn this up. I have to turn it up to turn it off and let it run for 10 minutes, so it's going to get louder. And then I want to turn it off for a while because I don't really need it right now. So it's going to be 12, 18, 28. So there we go. So you guys got lazy? Is that what happened? You guys got lazy? Is that what happened? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The Sunshine Girl, you seem a little lethargic today. Are you lethargic? Are you lethargic? Funny girls. Sankey, okay. Yeah, you'd get that feeling. I'm from Canada, I guess, right? Yeah, I'm in British Columbia, Canada. Yep, that's where I am. Sankey, okay. Hello, welcome. That's right, Lila. All that cuteness in my lap when Angel's sitting there. Uh, well, you're welcome there, Peter. Yeah, they were good. Yeah. Oh, the beanie's throwing you off. This a toque. This is a toque. It's an actual Canadian toque. I don't know why it's throwing you off. It looks a little different than a lot of toques that I've worn before or others wear, but yeah. Well, there you go. Oh, Mark, you actually used to be a professional wrestler? That's interesting. That's cool, though. How to spell what, Beth? Toque? Toque. Tokyo. Tokyo. It's a Tokyo. Yeah. Oh, Jesus is King. Welcome back again. You've been here before, I know that. Jesus is King. Yes, he is. Absolutely. And thank you for that compliment. Thank you so much. And God bless you as well. Okay, Sankey, okay. You used to be a professional YouTube watcher, but now you're retired. That's a good one. I like that. That is good. You're welcome, Beth. Yes. Yes, English can be confusing. I kind of thought that The Undertaker was your wrestling name. But I think somebody else had it before you. Or maybe after you, I don't know. You're welcome, Jesus is King. You're welcome. Yeah, Bob and Doug McKenzie. I haven't thought of them in a long time, Peter. Yeah, yeah. Yep, not in a long time. Whoops. Oh yeah, I still have some tea. I made a tea, licorice root tea, but I squeezed a lemon and an orange into it as well. A lot of citrus. I bought a bag of oranges and lemons 2 days ago, and it's tasting so good I want to get another bag of each today before I go home. You remember that show, eh, Beth? Bob and Doug McKenzie? Coo-loo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo. Coo-loo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo. Welcome to the Great White North. Oh, I can't remember the rest of the songs or anything like that, but yeah. The Undertaker, you actually used to fight in the WWF and to the WWE? That's interesting. That's cool. Not The Undertaker, just a different one called Undertaker. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Oh, so I gotta remind myself what's going on here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do that one? I did that one in a short, didn't I? Wait a minute. I gotta look this up before I say anything. Oh, okay. I thought I looking at what I've put out lately. And I got stuff coming out on Tuesday, so just in case you're wondering, and just trying to see what I've already put out. And what's coming out Tuesday. That I was thinking it was already out. It's coming out Tuesday anyway. Did a little short of When Tomorrow Starts Without Me, and I'm Not Here to See, If the sun should rise and find your eyes are filled with tears for me, I wish so much you wouldn't cry the way you did today, while thinking of the many things we didn't get to say. I know how much you love me as much as I love you, and each time you think of me, I know you'll miss me too. But when tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that an angel came and called my name and took me by the hand and said my place was ready in heaven far above, and that I'd have to leave behind all those I dearly love. But when I walked through heaven's gate, I felt so much at home when God looked down and smiled at me from his great and golden throne. He said, this is eternity and all I promised you. Today your life on earth is past, but here it starts anew. I promise no tomorrow, for today will always last. And since each day is the same way, there's no longing for the past. So when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here in your heart. Yeah, I did a short for that for Tuesday. Yep. And that's the one I did, I guess it was Friday. I did a short of this one Friday. Oh, I missed the comments. That's what happens when that's what happens when I'm talking. We'll get to that later, Peter. All the garlic turned out great. Fantastic. I'm actually going to do some shorts coming up here on the garlic and the turmeric and all the other stuff. Some updates and that, but all the garlic of every kind turned out great, Peter. But Mark, you actually got injured once. Gareth Quaza. Hello, Gareth Quaza. You sound familiar, so you might have been here before, but welcome, Gareth Quaza. From Nunavut. Oh, from Nunavut. You haven't been here before. Gareth Quaza from Nunavut. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I think everyone wants to know, Mark. And Beth asks, are you disabled now? That's what caught my attention. Jamaica Newfie, hello. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year, Jamaica Newfie, brother. Oh, thanks, Jesus is King, for that comment. That's right, Beth, Newfoundlander. Newfoundlander. Lacklahash, Peter. I haven't been up there in a long time. Lacklahash, that's north of Quesnel, isn't it? Is it north or south of Quesnel? I can't remember. Lacklahash. I always love driving through there. Yeah. Oh, they have a garlic festival in Lacklahash. Oh, I have to check that out sometime. Yeah. 100 Mile north of 100 Mile House. Cool. I'll definitely look into that, Peter. Thanks. Wow, that's crazy, Mark. That's crazy. Everybody read that? That's crazy. Someone mixed up the rubber sledgehammer for a real one. Ouch, that must have really freaking hurt. Ouch. I'm glad you're okay now. Hey, Carl Simpson. Glad you're here today. Hope you're doing well also. Why can't you say the damn words, man? Okay, that's good. It was ages ago, Mark, but that'd be brutal. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we got a great lineup today. So far, yeah. Not like we're getting there for a while. That's right, Jamaican Newfie. Like up the live, guys. Thank you. Oh boy, you had more injuries, Mark? Oh my God, that one was bad enough. And you had more? That's crazy. A lot of people got banged up quite a bit there. Wow, that sounds like one of the worst ones I've heard of. Anyway, yeah. So on Friday I did a couple of, I think I did, oh, you know what? It's probably loud, isn't it? Diesel heater. I can't remember when it was, 1828, yeah. I'm gonna shut her down. It takes about 3 minutes to shut itself down. Then it'll get a little quieter. Close my vent up there so I don't let the heat out after it shuts off. Yeah, I've seen that. I used to actually I wasn't really big on WWF or WWE, but I've watched enough of it through my time to see a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I noticed a lot of people, a lot of wrestlers have passed away from the WWE. Yeah. And WWF, yeah. Okay, there we go, yeah. So anyway, on the earliest notes that we were talking about, this one I really like. I found this, this is a really old tune as well. I think it's somewhere between 1918 and 1928 or something like that. I can't remember. I have to look it up. I love it. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise out of the ground. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Oh, look out over yonder, put your feet on the land and see. But Gabriel, don't you blow that trumpet until you hear from me. Oh, look out over yonder, what do you think I see? I see a band of angels and they're coming after me, 'cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me in the air. And if my wings don't fail me, I will meet you anywhere. I'm going down to the river, bury my knees into the sand. Gonna holler out Hosanna until I reach that promised land. 'Cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Oh, look out over yonder, what do you think I see? I see a band of angels and they're coming after me. 'Cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise out of the ground. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There we go. Whoa, I missed something there, yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that, Mark. Owen Hart, yeah. Sometimes I get people say I look like Bret the Hitman Hart. But yeah, Owen Hart on the zip line, I remember that. That's vague memory now for me, yeah. Yes, Tess, there's a lot of MIA today. Lori, Cheryl, Laura, Kate, John Jarvis, Billy T, Marvin, Tony. trying to think of some more. The names aren't coming to me, but yeah, there's even more. But yeah, it's interesting. Cheryl's not here, or she might be, but just in the background. We'll find out soon, though. Anyway, you all like that, eh? Yeah, she might be here, but just listening. That's why I thought I did could I didn't know what that was about, so I had to look back. Okay, south of Williams Lake is the Garlic Festival, and north of 100 Mile House, about 200 miles south of Quesnel, Garlic Festival. Oh, two of them. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Also, Peter, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, both gone. Yeah. There we go. Silence is golden. We'll see how long it takes before I have to turn it on again. Oh, thank you, Beth. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's right there, Mark. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, you wouldn't have been a thing. Yeah. Oh, Carl, yeah. That's been on and off the list. Well, it's on the list, but I keep going back and forth. I keep forgetting about it. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I gotta, I gotta look into that later. I'll mark it in here. I've looked at it and I think there's parts of it I can't seem to pull off. That was my problem. I can do the chorus, but not the rest of it. At least that's what I get. Yeah, I'll have to go. I probably can do it. I'll have to. I'm not sure about the whole tune all the way through there. Yeah, it's also got the lyrics in there. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll look into that one more. I don't want to even attempt it now because I'll screw up the tune in my head, kind of thing. But that's a good one. Yeah. Wow. I keep missing some of the comments here. Yeah, me too, Peter. I used to love the Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Rod Piper, Rotten Roddy Rod Piper, and Andre the Giant, and yeah, there's a bunch more. I can't even remember them as well, but yeah, I used to like them too. Lou Perry, hey, welcome back, Lou Perry. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. This Happy New Year to you. Oh, and thanks. You heard the song too. Cool. Thank you, thank you. Wow, I'm trying to read this one. Sour Kudel, something. I'm just gonna call you Sour. Sorry, that's the best I can do. Sour. No, I'm not a guitarist. But welcome to the channel anyway. I've tried to play the guitar like 40, 50 years ago, but I just never could do it kind of thing. Tried the piano too, not very good. Yeah, so I don't actually play anything precisely. Jason Protano from Manchester, England. Welcome, Manchester, England. Hello there, Jason. Carl, Tojo. No, I don't remember Tojo. I remember Toto, but not Tojo. Oh, that's cool, Mark, that you and Hulk Hogan were actually friends backstage. That's cool. That's cool. I know a lot of the wrestlers were anyway. It was all um, Like it was all a war in the ring, but everyone was friends pretty much backstage kind of thing. But that's cool, yeah. That you knew him well. He seemed like a very interesting guy. What are you guys doing there? What are you guys doing, huh? Hmm. They got really quiet fast. See what's going on in this mess of mine. I don't think I did this one out in the orchard yet, but I should. I should do this one also in the orchard. That's interesting there, Peter. Yeah, that's the you got to learn how to fall, and I'm sure they all do, but sometimes they do get hurt. But there's one where a much younger Donald Trump threw Ed McMahon out of the not was it Ed McMahon? Yeah, Ed McMahon out of the rink, out of the ring. It's interesting. Oh, thanks, Beth. You like the Orchard series? That's cool. Yeah, it's getting a lot of views, that's for sure, and a lot of likes and comments and stuff like that. So yeah, it good to know though. Tojo Yomamoto. That kind of rings a bell in a way, but it's just the name kind of sort of the Yomamoto. Sorry, that part rang a bell. Yomamoto. Yeah, no, but obviously not too well. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, here's another one. Yeah, I should do out there too. God looked around his garden and found an empty place. He then looked down upon the earth and saw your tired face. He put his arms around you and lifted you to rest. God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best. He knew that you were suffering. He knew you were in pain. He knew that you would never get well on earth again. He saw the road was getting rough and the hills were hard to climb. So he closed your weary eyelids and whispered, Peace be thine. It broke our hearts to lose you, but you didn't go alone, for part of us went with you the day God called you home. That's actually unknown. I just remembered that. Unknown author. Good one, though. Some of the best ones. I was waiting for Miss McGraw. She's another one from back east somewhere, Ontario or Newfoundland. I can't remember. Somewhere in there. Waiting for her to show up because she made a couple comment on one of my videos, one of my shorts or something about gave some suggestions, and she hasn't showed up since then. So I've been holding off. But anyway, okay, that's I thought so, Carl. Yeah, he's WWE wrestler from Japan. I thought so. I just figured it was either Japan or China, but most likely Japan, because with China, yeah. Oh, thanks, Beth. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Oh, you love the Orchard series as well, eh, Tess? I think a lot of people do. Yeah. Thanks for that, though. Thanks for letting me know because I don't really know. I go with if a lot of people view and I get a few good comments, it means a few people liked it, obviously, but I don't really know how everyone kind of feels. Johnny, hello to India. Hello, Johnny. Johnny, CQ4ZV. Johnny from India. Hello there. Welcome. Um, no, so, that's what it was. Okay. So, Yeah, I'm wondering what's up with Cheryl if she's actually around. She didn't say anything yet, so I'm assuming she's not here today. That's interesting, though. She's always here. Just catching up there. Want to make sure everything's in sync. Yep, everything's in sync. So just before I get too much further, the girls are napping or something. But this is it's been a really good mild winter so far, mostly. That's what it's there now. It was frozen, solid frozen white last week, but now it's all melting away. There's puddles out there and stuff. There's no snow up on the hills there, or mountains, or whatever you call them. And it's really mild out there today. Yeah, I could almost go out in a t-shirt, almost, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to. But yeah, that's what it looks like out there right now. So it's pretty good. And oh, really, Mark? You're meeting up with Bret Hart tomorrow, are you? Cool, awesome. That'd be cool to do. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually kind of jealous. uh, you didn't expect to see green grass, eh, Beth? No, it's actually been mild, super mild. Oh wow, Joseph Smith. I can't even answer that. The most value. It would take me a while to actually sit and go through my memory banks and find the most valuable life lesson. Um, I don't know. Right off the top of my head, I'm not good at this, but right off the top of my head, um, basically believe in yourself and your talents and stuff like that. That I'm just throwing that one out there. But yeah, we got green grass and puddles and that. So anyway, it brings me to the thing is I'm sure a lot of you that are my age or better or whatever around that time, excuse, um, yeah, they have an expression. It's in like a lion, out like a lamb, or in like a lamb, out like a lion. And it's always referring to the weather. I remember when I was just a little kid hearing that. Um, don't remember how young, probably 8 years old or maybe less. I don't know. But anyway, um, so far, even though a couple of weeks ago, before winter officially kicked in on the 20th, kind of thing, a couple of weeks before that, we had that really quick, brief um, freeze up kind of thing. That cold snap is what I'm trying to say. Like it was cold, it was down to minus two, three, four, five, and that, and then it hit down minus 11, and then shot back up again. And it's been pretty mild since then. A little snow here and there, some rain. The weather's up and down, maybe minus one or two, and then back up into the above kind of. It's been good. So basically, this year, this for this area, I don't know about anyone else's area. It sounds like in Edmonton, it's in like a lion and going to be out like a lamb. But here, it's looking so far like it's winter's coming in like a lamb, like it's coming in mildly. It's really good weather and that, and we're not even into the, very much into the first month of winter. So coming in like a lamb. So that means in March when winter goes out, it's going to go out like a lion. In other words, going raging. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold and bitter and nasty. That's what that means, kind of. If it comes in, the season comes in mildly, it goes out harshly. If it comes in harshly, it goes out. And I've seen lots of winters. They come in like the winter sets up and it's like, oh my God, this is going to be a terrible winter. Look at all the snow we got and blah, blah, blah. And the freezing cold and it's nasty and windy. And just, for like, let's say a couple of weeks or something, then bam, it calms down and it's good up and down through the winter. And then come March, it just kind of warms up and the sun comes out and it's nice. So it came in like a lion, went out like a lamb. Anyway, there we go. The green, green grass of home. I know you mentioned that before, Peter. I've looked at that. I can do the chorus. It's the body of the song that I have trouble with, um, and a lot Tom Jones in general I seem to have trouble with. But anyway, I keep looking at it once in a while. I got to practice, and I got to have the tune in my head for the body of the song, so I don't just sit there and just speak it kind of thing, unless I'm just going to recite it as poetry. Oh yeah, okay, Carl. Yeah, you had to top me right there. That is the number one life lesson of all time. All time, yeah. Most valuable life lesson is that God is real and great. Yes. That is very true. So very true. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, Carl. Yeah. Best life lesson ever. Ever. Over above all of them. Yeah. Yeah, Lila, your Edmonton weather is really crazy, like tons of snow, freezing cold, nasty, windy, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of, I mean, I know Edmonton has bad winters anyway, but it sounds from what I've heard over the last couple of weeks that for your area, winter's coming in like a lion. So hopefully it goes out like a lamb. It just kind of slowly gets better and better, and then right into through March, um, you get nice sunny, warm weather kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. Up and down, eh, Lila? Up and down. Yeah. But I noticed, yeah, like right away, you guys got a ton of snow. My friend lives out there too, a guy named Vito, and um, yeah, he mentions, or if I need to know, I just ask him kind of thing about the weather. You guys are having a great conversation about wrestlers and wrestling and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, I glance at them once in a while, and it takes me way back, the days. But I wasn't huge into wrestling. I was when I was younger, and then slowly I just started to fade away, kind of thing. And it wasn't one of my favorite things. I like to get out in the wilderness and do stuff and that, but that's just a moot point kind of thing. But I do have lots and lots of memories of the wrestling way back. Um, I used to like when way back when I was very young. I'm gonna say like at least down as far as 10 years old or maybe less. I would watch it fairly regularly kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, you too, Elila. Not much into wrestling, eh? Yeah. I know people that were into it just like insanely. They had to watch pretty much everything out there. Even the last few years when I was on the island, let's say in 2020, in around there, I knew guys that were just like constantly watching wrestling, all the stuff. Um, I can't remember anyone's actual name or them. I just visualized them and the presence. But the one that I, the one that I actually can remember, not the name, but the title. She called herself the Man. She was a redheaded Irish woman. But anyway, yeah, around that time, and they're just insanely into it, constantly watching it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that was a different type of wrestling in school, Peter. That was real wrestling, not the not it's it was a different type of wrestling. Let's just put it that way. We didn't hit each other with chairs and hammers and things like that. It was just kind of like throwing each other around and pinning each other. Yeah, Mark, I wasn't going to use the word fake, but you know, um, it's what's the word I'm actually looking for? Mm. Orchestrated. There's a certain amount of orchestration there. But anyway, yeah, I mean, but people really got hurt. I mean, there was when someone hits you with one of those chairs, um, that that doesn't tickle at all. That like that would hurt. I've got one of the chairs here that have been used in those um, the rings arenas and stuff like that. And if someone hit me with that chair here, wow, yeah, it would really do some damage. Anyway, too much wrestling and boxing and stuff. Yeah, Tess, boxing is barbaric too. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, like what men have always liked to do. They like to fight. Look at the movie, The Fight Club. Wow, was that ever popular? Crazy. But anyway, let's change the subject. I figured, Mark, you probably hit with at least one chair or more. Yeah. All right. So, oh, that's what I was going to do. I got off track here. So, anyway, still hasn't showed up. So, whoops. I want this. Was it this one? What was the other one? Sorry, I'm just getting organized here. And this is not working. Why? Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Yeah, I think. Nope. Sorry, having troubles here. uh, I know for sure a whole bunch of people are going to remember this for sure. And on top of that, I didn't realize how old it was. I thought it came out like in the 60s or 70s because that's where it was got big, was in the 60s, 70s. And I thought someone had then had done it because it seemed to go with that. But this is a much older than that. Anyway, we're going to get into it first and then we'll talk about it. Glenn Dome, glad you could make it, Glenn. Glad you could make it. You just got home. Yes, me and the babies are keeping warm, and they're chilling right now. They're lying down, relaxing, chilling, not squeaking toys or nothing, right, Angel? Right? She didn't even move. Anyway, we're gonna get into this and tell me how many of you remember it, and what your comments are. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others. Even to the dull and ignorant, they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons, they are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is a perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, And whatever your labors and aspirations in this noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul with all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams. It is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. Yeah, that's Max Ehrman. Max Ehrman. That was 1927. I thought it just what it said and everything. I could have sworn it was written in the 60s because it seemed to emulate that time frame and everything like that perfectly in that. But it makes even more sense reading it again when you know it was written in 1927. That was like before the 60s and 70s happened, kind of thing. That's cool. Anyway, that's your favorite, eh, Peter? Yeah. You could have, Mark, you could have listened to that before going to work. Anyway, I can never say her first name anyway, but Miss McGraw, we call her Miss McGraw because I can't say her first name. So anyway, she in the comments she had suggested that one and another one, and I was kind of I was going to do it last weekend, but she didn't show up, and I thought it was kind of cool, and I know a lot of people will remember it. I'm really surprised that Cheryl's not here. I'm not really concerned or anything because I know she was just hanging out with her daughter, just after Christmas there, and sounding happy and everything. But anyway, maybe something's come up. Maybe she's doing something with her daughter, something important, or whatever. Oh, I'm glad you could be here too, Tess, for the first Sunday of 2026. Yes. But yeah, you got to take off. It's very late. It's midnight where you are. And you're tired from the holiday fuss. Yeah, I bet you're. There's a lot of holiday fuss going on where you are, and also with your beliefs and everything. You're very busy. This time of year is very busy for you. Like almost from the beginning of December right through the end of January, kind of. Yeah, very much. Yeah. But that's great. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us again, Tess. You take care and rest up and everything. You probably got lots more to do yet. Sounded like someone was almost snoring there. But yeah, you take care and stay healthy out there, Tess, and we'll see you next weekend for sure. But anyway, yeah, back to the garlic and that. This is coming up too. This is the cabbage I did. This won't be coming up until Tuesday probably because it's December 5 and January 5 is, well, that'll be 32 days. So it'll be 33 days on Tuesday. But this really smells great. It's smells like sort of like really fresh, like salt water fresh. It smells really good. You smell the cabbage. It smells a little bit like coleslaw, sort of, but sauerkraut as well. And you can detect a hint of the bay leaf and the spice and stuff in there. But it smells fresh and clean and tasty and wonderful. And I haven't tried any of it yet. This is the cabbage that's coming up in the next couple of days. I can't wait to try it out. It smells just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so we got tons of this garlic and oil. It is fantastic, just absolutely fantastic. What do we got here now? Yeah, like we got tons of it. This stuff, November 14th. Well, this one's already, yeah, this is was November 14th, so it's was ready December 14th. So yeah, I'm enjoying all of it. And this garlic in the salt brine, the saline fermentation. That stuff is really, really good. It's it. I find it better than pickles because pickles they use the vinegar and it's very sharp and it's got a harsh um, bite to it kind of thing. And this stuff doesn't. It's just like it just tastes fresh and clean and like fresh garlic without all the nasty heat and bite and everything like that. Just fresh garlic with a beautiful, wonderful flavor and a bit of a saltiness behind it, and that's it. Like no harsh vinegar there. That's been great. So the oil, that's the saline, and also I still got lots of garlic and honey. This has been around a while. Oh, that's not the honey. That was the turmeric. Oh, I know what I did. The honey's down there. I got two of them. Still got the garlic and honey. I did two different ways. This one I did with a glass weight, and this one I did it with. I had to like shake it every day and turn it over and burp it and that. But these are really really good. Just fantastic. Thoroughly enjoying them. And one that I found is particularly good, and I've been trying not to eat it all because December 10th, January 10th is when the 30 days are up, and it was good almost right away, and just keeps getting better and better. But um, January 10th will be 30 days, pretty much basically, and this is really good. So what I did was I had already made a whole bunch of garlic and oil, and the batch that I used to do this one was already 2 months um, soaking in the oil, so it's like uh, preserved kind of thing. Really good. So I took one of those batches and I put a bunch in the jar here, and after I drained all the oil off them, just so they were just soaked whatever oil that soaked into there, and then I covered them with balsamic vinegar. One of my favorite things is balsamic vinegar. It's got a lot of flavor, but a lot less bite than any other vinegar kind of thing. But yeah, this stuff tastes great. Just like a oil and balsamic vinegar dressing on your salad. That's what the garlic tastes like. It's great. It's actually up in my favorite range kind of thing. I really like them, and they're great. They're all great to snack on. I just love just snacking on them. I can decide whatever flavor or whatever, like whether I want the fermented or I want the honey or that one. Um, just decide what I feel, kind of thing. And it's so to answer your question, Peter. It's going great. I'm loving all this garlic preserves and everything like that. And I haven't actually tried the turmeric yet. I tried the ginger. The ginger still. It's also going to be January 10th as well, but I've been enjoying it and eating it because it it's the process starts right away, and it just gets better and better as time goes on. So I still got 2 jars of it for down the road here for the 30 days, but it'll be much the same as it is right now. But yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that garlic festival in Lacklahash there, but Peter, what? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the red bear behind me. You can see it up closer. I don't know where Rudolph is, but there we are. Sorry, just catching up here. Well, Mark, I'll try and do them as soon as I can. But well, I'm gonna be doing some of the Kent's Kitchen thing, but I'm not gonna really be cooking. I'm gonna be doing some taste tests on some of the garlic and the turmeric and ginger and all that kind of stuff, and the cabbage, all coming up here soon because it's a lot of it's timing out kind of thing. So that's going to be coming up. Cooking, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, it really depends. Like I eat very simplistically, like once a day, very small and very simplistically. And like I might just throw a pork chop in there, fry it up with an egg, and that's it, an egg and a pork chop. And it's kind of the most boring and mundane things you can do in a cooking show. you know, and once in a while I might have a steak, like I'll just throw the steak in there, cook it, and eat it. And that's, nothing special, nothing spectacular, like no sauce or anything, just, you know, kind of thing. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Well, no, I never had a turkey dinner, Peter. I'm not a big fan of turkey much anyway. The only thing on the turkey I actually really like is the Pope's nose. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of turkey. I like chicken, but not so much turkey. But yeah, no, the teddy bears, I get them from Share Bear from the BC liquor stores. Every year they have a pair of bears that you can buy. You pay for one pair. Well, you pay for two pair. You keep one pair, and then another pair gets sent off to the children's hospital or something like that. That's what those are from. Yeah. Uh, you have some pickled watermelon. I would absolutely love that, Glenn. Absolutely love pickled watermelon. Is that okay? Is that pickled in vinegar brine, or is it in um, the salt brine, the fermentation? Because I think I'd like the fermentation a lot better. But I heard of that once before somewhere. I can't, probably online looking around. But pickled watermelon. Oh, that'd be so good. I love watermelon. So yeah, another one I'd love to do. I want to do some kind of fermentation of mango because I love mango. I love it. But the thing is I want to do when I can't find a good enough recipe. It's not called pickled mango. It's mango pickle from India, and it's done in a sort of a uh, like a mustard base with spices and all that stuff. It's not all mustard. It's not like really mustardy, but there's mustard in there. There's all these different spices like I think coriander and cumin and stuff like that, all in there, and it's not pickled in vinegar really. It's pickled in this like sauce, and it is just they're green mangoes too, but it is just the most amazing thing I've eaten in my life. And the only reason I got to try that was because I was hanging out with my friend who at the time way back in Vancouver, whom I worked with, who was East Indian, and I always go to his house, and his mom would feed us everything and stuff. And that's where you get all the good stuff. And I haven't been able to find a commercial product that was anywhere near like the ones they had. Um, I bought some other ones, and they're nothing like the ones they had. I don't know how to find them, but that's what I would love. Pickled mango. Oh yeah, the I still haven't even tried that, Carl. The cracker recipe. The what kind of cracker? Yeah, it's a cracker recipe. That yeah, it's hot crackers. Yeah, I got to try that at one point. That's another thing too with my diet and everything. I got to be careful like what I eat so I don't rock the boat, so to speak, and so I know what's going on. I don't want to affect any of the symptoms. Like and go, oh well, was it that? Was it that? If I have just strictly the same thing when I know, um, then I can see a pattern going on there, kind of thing. So yeah, there's that as well. But I've still got that. It's in the email somewhere, and I will try that eventually. It's just a remembering mostly. Yeah, Mark, you're running out of ideas for cooking. Yeah, I saw that, Peter. You did pizza and pasta and stuffed mushrooms, portobello mushrooms and stuff like that. Yeah, gotta go watch his stuff. Highway 97 North. He does a bunch of cooking in that too. Check him out, Mark. Yeah. Okay, so it was vinegar in the watermelon. I'm sure that'd be good, Glenn, because I think the sweetness in that of and the juice of the watermelon would probably balance out the vinegar a lot. But I just find the white vinegar is just so it's got such a bite to it, and it's like biting into a lemon where it makes your mouth pucker and stuff like that. And I find with the salt brine, the fermentation, much better experience, much better. But anyway, I'm gonna try and look into that at some point as pickling and fermenting watermelon. melon at some point. Yes, because they both sound great. Oh, you used to make pickled bologna, Carl. That would be actually really good. Pickled bologna. That's like, it reminds me of the uh, pickled fish we used to eat. It was from Norway or somewhere. It came in a glass jar. Pickled fish. What was it? It was pickled herring or something. Yeah, but that's what that reminds me of. Pickled bologna. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, you could just roll it up in a big, have a whole bunch of them in there, and then put them in the right size jar and smother them. You know, a whole bunch of bologna for at least a month. Yeah, Mark. Actually, personally I would stay away from McDonald's, or most of those places, but especially McDonald's. I mean, they lied to everybody for 40 plus years until Jamie Oliver, the cook, the British cook, called them out and finally got them to be looked at. And wow, was it crazy? I boycotted them about 50 years ago, and I will never. They can have a perfect 100% organic menu and switch it all up and do it all right. And I will never go back there again because of all the lies from before. Anyway, I just had to throw that out there. I'm not. The channel's not here to slam anybody too much, but yeah, that's how I feel about them. Anyway, there we go. So Cheryl's obviously MIA today because she hasn't said anything, so which is too bad. But and Laura's not here as well. There you go. Sometimes you can't do it all. Oh, really, Carl? Pickled eggs and pickled bologna in the same jar. I love pickled eggs. Always loved pickled eggs. That's another thing too. Is I want to try at one point. I'm going to get bigger jars, and I'm going to try fermenting some eggs, doing the salt brine eggs, and see how that turns out. It should be just the same as garlic or anything else. I want to try that and see how, if I like that better than the pickled ones. But I mean, this is going to sound funny, but obviously I used to go to the bar a lot when I was younger, like years and years ago. Everybody did that, right? Go and have beer and stuff. But you go and sit and have beer, and you'd always want pickled eggs and like the sausages kind of thing they had there. But they always had this massive jar of pickled eggs, and always had to have a few of them. But yeah, that sounds really good. Sounds very, very good. Yeah, I have got a mess of paper here. Wow. Oh, what was I? I was thinking of something. Don't worry, I'm trying to think. This is another one. It's a little shorter, but I should probably do a short poem in the orchard with that one. This is from Laura. Could have been from her mom, but her mom left it behind, but she doesn't know who wrote it. Oh, pickled okra. I got to try that too, Carl. I've never, I never got into okra much. I mean, once in a while, I'd chop it up and throw it into some kind of stir fry or something, like that, or stew or whatever. But I never, it's just one of those ingredients I never use much. But pickled okra, that'd be really good. There's a lot of pickled products I like, but like I said, I have a thing with the vinegar itself. That's why I want to do the fermenting. I'll do some fermented okra and other things. There was something on my mind and I forgot already what it was. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, this is from Laura. One of my subscribers is usually here. If I should leave this world without a warning, and not even whisper a fond farewell, grieve not for one more message from the lips that God has stilled, But just remember me with love and prayers for my soul's journey to that fair land beyond life's stars. For I have believed with all my heart in its existence, and I know that God is good. For he has come to me through the life of Jesus, whose very garment I have sought to touch. That's what I kind of named the poem because there's no title. So I called it To Touch His Garment. The garment of our Lord, yes. There we are. I can feel it cooling down a bit. It's not uncomfortable or anything, but I can feel it cooling. It's just a little bit before that time that you might, let's say in about half an hour, feel like putting a sweater on. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put the heater on. I'm glad you're a subscriber there, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. I figured you were anyway. Domo speaking. Peter Stomer. Not sure what that is. Peter. The Peter I'm talking to is Highway 97 North. Domo speaking. Hello there. Whoops. Start working. Oh yeah, that's another one there. Glenn is cauliflower and even onions. Yeah, onions and peppers. Yeah, but cauliflower. I love pickled cauliflower. That's why I want to do some fermentation of it as well. But my favorite cauliflower was always in the mustard pickles. But you get all those mustard pickles, different things, and there'd be like 3 or 4 cauliflower pieces in there. And I always felt ripped off. I always wanted them to make a whole jar of nothing but the mushroom pickled, or sorry, the mustard pickled cauliflower, all cauliflower, mustard pickle. That would have been great because you could have a whole jar of just the cauliflower, which is, because every time you open those pickle jars, everyone wanted the cauliflower. And like you have 7 people there and only 4 people got them. And they only got one little piece. That's what I always hated about cauliflower. But that's another one, cauliflower. Like so many things. Carrots. Carrots are another thing too. Fresh carrots grown in like your own homegrown carrots. That's the best and only way to go. And pickled beans as well. Green beans. Oh, I look like Peter Stomer. I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is, Domo speaking. Yeah. Mark, he says, I look like Bret the Hart, Hitman Hart. Ah, Lori, you are there. Ah, you just made it. You just missed it, too. You just missed it. I'm sure you didn't hear it. Oops, that's not what it is. I was just talking about you, and I was reading this poem. I just read it. Oh, Peter Storm, maybe a singer or a poet. Peter. Thanks. Oh yeah, Lila. BC carrots were the best this past year, eh? Yeah. Oh, green tomatoes in with the pickled okra. You know what? I used to love fried green tomatoes. When I was a kid, my mom used to make us fried eggs and fried green tomatoes. Oh, that was so good. A pickled green tomatoes, that'd be good. Anyway, just because you're here there, Laura, I'll do this again. If I should leave this world without a warning and not even whisper a fond farewell, grieve not for one more message from the lips that God has stilled, but just remember me with love and prayers for my soul's journey to that fair land beyond life's stars. For I have believed with all my heart in its existence. And I know that God is good, for he has come to me through the life of Jesus, whose very garment I have sought to touch. There you go. Good thing it was a short one, eh? Well, yeah, we just did that, and then you popped in, so I was sure you missed it. That's right, Lila. Fried green tomatoes are so good. And the funny because many years later, they came out with the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, which was a really cool movie. I loved it. Thought it was great. Anyway, as soon as I heard the name of the movie, Fried Green Tomatoes, the first thing I thought of was my mom cooking in a cast iron frying pan, fried green tomatoes and poached eggs. It was the first thing that came to my mind. And I thought, this movie, it's all about fried green tomatoes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for hanging out again, Mark. You got to take off. You got to take off and hang out. Go. You're going out with your wife, having a date with your wife. That's cool. Awesome. Going for dinner, I would assume. I can't remember where you're at. If you even told me, I don't know. But it could be even later than that, wherever you are. I don't know. Right now, it's only 1:26 here, so it could be after dinner there for you. I don't know. But anyway, enjoy your night with your wife. Thanks for hanging out with us again, and we'll catch you next weekend, I'm sure. Oh, Laura, that sigh was a sigh of joy for the poem I read. I'm assuming, yes. Oh, Texas. Okay, you're from Texas. Yeah, so you're probably close to dinner time now. I'm assuming somewhere around maybe 3, 4, 5 o'clock in there, something like that. I'm not sure, but you're definitely later than what we are here. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Like I say, enjoy your date with your wife and all that, and give her our best. Yeah, I know I've said this a few times already, but I'm really surprised that um, Cheryl's actually not here, from what it seems like, because she's not. Unless she's having a problem with her device, sometimes that can happen, and she can't actually comment or something. I don't know. Oh, that was a tired sigh. You're kind of discouraged. Oh, that's too bad, Laura. Too bad. Queensland. Hello. What a nice Canadian. I'm assuming you're talking about me. I like to think I'm a nice Canadian. Well, Canadian doesn't matter so much as being nice, I guess. That every time someone says something like that, it always reminds me when I was quite young. I'm going to say I was 12 or 13. I remember hanging out with some people on vacation out at the lake in BC somewhere. Anyway, um, conversation going on, and I think I said to someone, this older guy, he was like probably my dad's age or older. I said to him, I said something about him being nice or that, and he turned around and he says, "It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice." And I just, oh, okay. And I thought that was such a cool comment. Oh, I should see that coming, Laura. I should see that coming, but I don't. It's just all of a sudden I look down and there it is, pumpkin pie. Every time, pumpkin pie. And I didn't even have one last time. I was thinking of it, and I thought, no, I got to stick to my diet, and so I know what's going on with my body and everything like that, and try and figure things out. And so I didn't shake it up and have any pumpkin pie last week. You had chocolate cake today, Laura. Oh my God. You're lucky you get to eat all these things and not have problems. If I ate the chocolate cake and the donuts and the pies and all that kind of stuff that I really like and ate a lot of way back, I'd have a lot of problems and complications, not to mention I probably look like a whale. Yeah, sometimes I can put on weight pretty easily. There. So, oops, that's what I wanted. I wanted this thing. No, I don't want to look at this. I want to see what's in here. This is another one. There's actually a couple of them here. Oh yeah, Carl. Remember, you mentioned this one a while ago, and I thought about it, and I didn't think I could do it so good, but I could try. Let's see. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Hey, I ought to leave young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away. Lee Michaels, was that Lee Michaels? I can't remember now. Is that the one, Carl? You like that one, eh, Carl? Yeah. You like that too, Lila. I think you guys would be like blown away. Do you actually know what the song is actually about? It's not about his girlfriend. No. It's an interesting one. Let me know what you think the song is actually about. I don't want to come out and say it because it's a cool song and don't want to mess it up a little bit. But I just had one. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's the one I should do in the orchard. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be hard to give you a shout out because I can have a hard time reading your name or title. Okay, IDK K3E5P. Hello, IDK. I can only call you IDK unless. Oh, you're Zahid. Hello, Zahid. Sorry, I missed that altogether. Anyway, hello, Zahid. Where are you from? But welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Zahid. Yes, IDK Zahid. There you go. Oh, ouch! My nose. This hurts a little bit. uh, I wish they'd stop plaguing me like that. I had a problem with them a while ago, and every once in a while they pop back in again. All right, there we are. Just making sure everything's going there. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy, and God I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's stone cold drunk. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done, to spend their lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I've got one foot on the platform, another foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy, and God I know I'm one. Well, sometimes I do that and I think of something else. Interesting. Anyway. Oh, that was quick, Mark. That was quick. You're back already. You only had one drink because you're driving. Oh, that's one of your favorite songs, Peter, House of the Rising Sun. You like that one? What was the other one I was thinking of? If I keep doing this today, I'll run out of songs for evermore. Huh. Making some banging noises out there somewhere. Earlier, it sounded like they were doing fireworks. You got to see this. They're usually not this laid back, are they? Are you, Angel? Are you, Angel? Angel! Are you hungry, Angel? I'm not going to say the W word because they'll jump up. What are you doing, baby? You just chilling out, baby? Huh? What are you doing? Are you guys tired or something? Oh boy, oh boy. The active little monkeys. Yeah, Laura, we all feel that way. Well, a lot of us do, not all of us, but you need to catch up on some checkups, obviously, doctor checkups, and you beg God to be merciful and let you have no problems. Yes, I beg God for that all the time to get rid of the problems I have. Yeah, but age catches up with us. Why is that doing that? I don't know. There. That's right, Laura. Very nappy dogs. They're happy and nappy. Okay, Mark. The place where you went for drinks is really close to your house. You probably walked there too. Yeah, that's always good. I used to do that. So I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleeping worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Well, if you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry 'cause you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Yeah, big wheel keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Mark, you remember the song from the old days? Yeah, you sound old. But I'm glad you all like that. That's good. That's right, Laura. If all else fails, pumpkin pie. Yeah, you got to keep reminding me. I might end up buying pumpkin pie on the way home. What do I want to? I got to stop and. That's why I keep thinking of Cheryl because she always says, "What are you doing after? What are you doing after the show? What are you doing?" After? It's so I gotta stop. I want to get some more apples and lemons because I got some a couple of days ago, but they taste so good. I want more apples and lemons and there's something else I was thinking of checking on, but I can't remember what it was right now. Anyway, that's why I keep thinking of Cheryl. There we go. See what's in here. That's a good one, Carl. Yeah. It would definitely, rap music would be better done in sign language. Absolutely. It'd be a lot quieter, wouldn't it? Rap and hip hop. Do it in sign language, please. That'd be good. I like that one. Where was I here? Oh, yeah. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. So listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter. There we go. Uh, Interesting, Mark. Once this teenager threw an egg at your window, and the second you walk out that door, the teenager screamed. Interesting. A lot of weird people out there, that's for sure. Oh, Mark. People say you're the scariest wrestler ever. Okay. Could be. Could be. I don't know. Well, that's what I was doing. Yeah, Laura, I bet if you laid under the warm blanket, you probably would doze off. That's probably the first thing that would happen to me. I would doze off. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. Each live show, there's a different lineup of people, like the regular subscribers and everything like that. And it's different each time. But today, there's a couple people that normally are here. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Yeah, I know what I want to do. Oh, give me one moment. It's getting close to snack time. I have minor snacks around 2 o'clock, and then dinner's about 4 o'clock roughly, and that's it for me. But I can have like minor amounts of snacks, and one of them I love to snack on is garlic. Yeah. This this is the oil preserved garlic. Mm. That's so good. I love garlic. The great thing about all of these preserved garlics, you get all the wonderful, strong flavor of the garlic in every wonderful part of the garlic, but you don't get that burn or that heat or that bite or anything. It's just really smooth and tasty and wonderful. So that was in the oil. The ones I did in the brine are even bigger. This is salt brine. Just because you're asking about them, Peter. Salt brine. These are freaking delicious. Can you hear the crunch? It's crunched like it was fresh. But all the negative parts of the garlic are gone. It's all just good stuff. Mm. 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 Laura, I haven't had garlic toast in a long time. A lot of garlic, but no toast. Now this one here too is I gotta save some, but this stuff too is they're hard to get at. There we go. So I did these. They have been preserving in oil for 2 months, and then I decided to put them in um, to take the garlic out and drain all the oil off. So it's just the oil in the garlic, and then smother them with balsamic vinegar. Mm, mm. Some of my favorite salads have always been the oil and balsamic. Mm. Anyway, that just tastes fantastic. And it just gets better and better. This has got like another 6 days before the 30 days of sitting in there are up. But like I say, they were preserved in oil first for a long time, so they were already preserved one way, and they just had to sit in the vinegar for a long time, for enough time. Mm. Wow. Like I said, they all taste fantastic. All like pretty much like fresh garlic without the bite or the heat or anything like that. Mm. They just taste great. Just like salad ingredients. Mm. Mm. Yeah, Laura, at least you're not running out of battery this time. Last time you ran out of your battery almost. Mm. That is so good. Mm. I'm not gonna have the honey one because I like to have that for like dessert or something like that. Um, yeah, a lot of times I might just eat them after dinner or not. But yeah, honey garlic it's like candy. It's literally like candy. I have to be careful because I could just sit and eat a whole jar of that stuff, man. Like yeah, I actually went through. Oh, that's a turmeric. Oh, the other one's down there. I went through a lot of it when it was ready. It was so good, but I still got lost. I'm gonna make more as time goes on and stuff as I do things. But yeah, that's right, Laura. So many ways to store your garlic. Yeah, and then there's pickled as well. But because I'm doing the fermentation, and to me it's so much better. I'm probably not going to pickle anything anymore. We'll see. But I'm definitely looking forward to this shredded cabbage I did. Mm, it's going to be delicious. I can just tell that's coming up. Anyway, here's one. It might take you way, way back. Well, I don't know if we have time, Mark. I'm just kidding around mostly, but we're we do usually do about 2 hours. We're usually done well from 12 till 2. Usually done about 2 o'clock somewhere in there, and I'm kind of slowly winding down here. So I don't know if we have, but next time come back next Sunday and we'll talk lots more about your uh, about when you're in WWE and stuff. I know a lot of people will be interested. Some people think it's brutal and stuff like that, but there's a lot of other people that enjoy it. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm getting kind of ready. I'm winding down. I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, it's feeling rough today more kind of, but it's very subtle kind of feeling a bit of my sinus and that. I've got this here, but that's not necessarily the same. And my body's been worn out a lot more lately, and especially at night sleeping and stuff. Yeah, I just feel just not myself 100%. Could be just the winter, the weather, that, but it, my health and my symptoms and everything are kind of like up and down like a roller coaster. But lately, over the last, let's say, 6 months, year, or something like that. I've been trying to get them to level out so we're kind of on an even keel, but every once in a while they're up and down. But anyway, yes, Mark, every Sunday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. That's my program. Yeah. 26 say heavy something, heavy something. I try to do that, Laura. Get a lot of rest and eat healthy. I definitely eat healthy, and I definitely rest a lot, especially this time of year when it's dark out. I mean, you don't want to do anything outside because it's so dark, right? So when it's dark at 4:30, you just want to stay inside and go to sleep or something. Uh, you'll remember, Mark, every Sunday, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. You'll remember. You've been here before, so you'll find your way back again. I have confidence. But yeah, we're getting down to the wire here. I'm starting to feel like a little tired. I'm getting a little, not really a headache, but something's happening inside your head. It's not quite a headache, but it doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I think after this, I might make myself a coffee just because I feel like one. Have a coffee and see how I feel. Definitely. So since Cheryl's not here, yeah, that's why I love daylight savings times there, Laura. Yes, exactly. Um, what I'm going to do after here is I got to, like I said, grab a couple things from the store, hopefully, oranges and lemons, and if I can remember whatever that third thing was. Uh, and I got to run the girls around, let them run around and stretch their legs and do their business and stuff. And now I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, plus I got to get fill up my two diesel jugs. Well, I got to fill that jug up first uh, because it's pretty low, and then after that, then I got to fill up the two jugs. I'll be emptying one of them, so the other one's empty. So I'll fill those up. Got to fill those up, and uh, oh, okay. Just catching up, trying to catch up. Lila, thanks for hanging out with us again, Lila. Glad you could make it, and you have to go. It's supper time there. Yeah, you're like, yeah, you're pretty much close to supper time right now. Yeah. You have a great week and take care and stay warm and healthy and all that kind of stuff, Lila. And we'll catch you next weekend for sure. Thanks again for hanging out with us. So there we are. Now I forgot where I was going with all that stuff. But yeah, I got to grab all the. That's about it, really. Don't have much really to do. I came in yesterday and came in and I went to the store and got some stuff. Yeah, it was yesterday. And then just parked out here overnight so I could just be ready for my live today. So yeah, I got a few things done. Anyway, and what's for dinner? Oh yeah. Well, the girls got some leftover steak again. They're gonna have leftover steak, and I'm still working. I bought a whole bunch of eggs, and I'm still working on eggs. I'm probably gonna have more eggs and fish tonight. I'm pretty sure eggs and fish. Been really enjoying a diet of eggs and fish. Seems to be helpful on intestines and stuff. Okay, so let's see if how many of you remember this one. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Well, love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere that I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. I see your face before me as I lay on my bed. I kinda get to thinking of all the things you've said. You gave your promise to me, and I gave mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere that I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere that I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. Come on and let it show. You remember that one? The Trogs. The Drogs. The Trogs. Oh, Jesus is King. You take it off. We're just about done here. I'm going to wrap it up real quick here. So thanks for hanging out again. Jesus is King. And come back next weekend and we'll see you then again. And yeah, so that was the Trogs. Susie, you're taking off too, Susie. Everyone's leaving right in the nick of time. You take care, Susie. We'll see you next weekend too, as well. Stay safe and healthy out there. And Joseph James. Hello, Joseph James. Don't go, Papa, he says. Don't go, Papa, he says. I have to, though. I got to get some things done, though. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, so there we are. Another wonderful live again. Enjoyed myself thoroughly again. Wish I didn't feel so worn out most of the time. So, yeah. Joseph James, well, subscribe and come back every Sunday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. That's when we do our live shows every Sunday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. So come back again and enjoy your week and stay healthy and come back next Sunday. Ah, you're bidding farewell to Undertaker. Jesus is King. Yes. Okay, Joseph James. We'll see you next weekend, hopefully. And like I say, stay healthy in the meantime. Anyway, another great show. And short videos during the week. That's right, Laura. Thank you. And it's time for Carl's breathing treatment as well, too, just in time. So he'll be taken off right away as well. So there we go. Another great show. And here we are. We got to end it. Very sort of sad that Cheryl wasn't in, but she'll probably watch it later. So anyway, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everybody. Thanks for hanging out again with us. And stay happy and healthy out there, and we'll catch you next Sunday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Next weekend, okay? Take care, everyone. Ciao for now.